Oh, my mother, I feed your breast milk. Oh, my mother, I feed your breast milk as the liquid evidence of the divine soul. Oh, my mother, I feed your breast milk as the liquid evidence of the divine feel. Holy Tacit. It says Holy Tacit. Each Holy Tacit to say, each Tacit to say it will and to become must to fall to heaven or the holiness. Our Holy Tacit. The matriarchy on the Tacit. The Holy Taoism introduces our first mother, Roma Mary, from the left side of the created jar. We believe with the jar created we with the Ova Mary on the background of the Holy Spirit. So, the Holy Taoism ordered the Creator only the highness as the estimable level on the top of the orderly system. Mother is the next point from the ancient list. Then we arrange the Holy Spirit to the third positions. Okay. If the first is the creator named as the father from the forward, and the second center to become to the mother as the receive point, those the three running as the third points between the father and the mother on the name of the Holy Spirit. It Holy Spirit is the mediator of the creation from the father to the mother. Then we work with all when we work with all those time, and thus we receiving the product named as the son and the doctor on the by the production of the father and mother and the Holy Spirit. Uh, the son to become to the father on the short period under the law of the Tacit earth. The son to become to the father on the short period under the law of the Tacit earth. Thus, the doctor to become to the mother on the short period under the law of the Tacit earth. So, we will to remove the name of the Son from the Trinity because the Son growing up on the care of the Father and Mother. He is sitting with the Father and the Mother on their palms to the ground. Okay. Mother is an important thing from the Trinity of the Holy TAZISM. The matriarchy system sacramenting our first mother Ova Mary in front of the believer. The says obiter dictum ab ovo to enter ovo. It means obiter dictum ab ovo to the enter ovo. It means the Latin says about our first mean as a thing saved by the bay from the egg to the entire egg. saved by the saved by the bay from the egg to entire egg. Saved by the bay from the egg to entire egg. Saved by the bay from the egg to the entire egg. Entire cyan egg, entire Cain's egg. As about the ova or egg, we got the draw an egg on the drying paper. We got the draw an egg to the drying paper, but the paper is black. But the paper is the black. First we grow, first we draw on outline to the black paper. When we go to the draw, those time firstly we drawing an outline on the paper, drawing paper. Now we have two part on the paper. One is the outlook of the outline. Two part, 1 and 2. The margin out of margin is the 2, inner margin is 1. The outlook vasting to the dark space from the outline as hard night. Okay, one is outlook of the outline, and other one is the inner look of the outline. The outlook vasting to the dark space as hard night. The inner look is our background for the draw. We we drawn an egg to center of the paper. Its background were a tabula rasa bordered by the outline represent the conscious mind. Now they have an egg within the paper and within the mind. We drawn an outline as the border of the beaten soul. We drawn an egg to there on the center of the black paper as the originality of the beaten souls. If the soul were a part of our first sight from we, that were an egg, not as the ordinary egg. Further, it were a layered egg like a water bubble. You has been breathed between in and out of the hills. So you has honor the egg as a frame of your entire vision when you sight it, because you to become that within the tries. Beside the layered egg to became to the covered egg by your calcium bond through to the entire egg which you sight, and which you touch by your outhales. If not were anything on the outlook of the outline from the paper, and it has to not become to the mind. So we saying it is an unconscious mind related to the vastness space of the hard night from the outer margins. Outlines or the hard night. Yes, they have an egg on the paper within the outline. Although I am asking a question to you, where is the expedition of the egg on the paper? If you have an answer, and it were from your inner, because you has an inner related to the outer as the breathe in and breathe out. Okay, I am not said about the color of the paint which you use the draw, and you were choose the white lead upon the black paper as an opposite things or ironical things. Does you motive your mind from your inner as the white light? If the white light were your divinity, forth the evidence of object addicting to the egg or ovum. Okay. The egg shape as spheroid, that were an atom as the spherule. It is spherule carrying your dynamic bit with the stay on the space. It is still known as the name as the atom of sphere, in short atmosphere. There can live like an atom with our elemental part the beat as this dynamity. Okay, atoms, sphere, atmosphere. Atmosphere, 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 atmosphere. When we continually speak it, words atom of sphere, atmosphere, enter to the atmosphere. Those calcium carbonate cover where your inner product. Those calcium carbonate cover where inner product, and it bond is a secret matter said by the wind. Bond is a secret matter said by the wind. If we has been breathed from the placenta core of the mother, thus must we feel like egg yolk within the layer cover of the albumin as a fetus unrelated to the pregnant mother named the earth. She paturating each son as the sun. She paturating each son as the sun on the each morning. Then the son returned with his sister Eve to warmth of the mother of Mary throughout on the way of the each evening. If the return is an evening process and must it coming process is the morning, but we can alive in the night on the warmth of the Ave Mary as the feel of the opening heat to upon from the inner depth of the earth. Yet we not think about the grow of the sister Eve. Yes, she growing to the level of the mother over from the sister Eve both than the evening art. Okay. We read about a secret matter said by the wind, but we not think about it. The secret says because it was witness. We not say which where said the wind to be. That is the secret matter. The secret matter is not whispered to any other. That where with witness. That witness. We read about the secret matter said by the wind. We read about, but we not think about it. Secret says because it was a witness. It was a witness. Look, the fresh egg of the turtles and the crocodiles when they lay the egg to the exo, and those we can decide that were as the placenta core of the mother covered by the white corpuscles. Okay, in when laid the egg by the turtles and the crocodiles, turtles and reptiles and turtles, when they lay that to extort, those we can check out the egg like a rubber egg, like a rare layer egg. Okay, the placenta core of the mother covered by the white corpuscles as ways as like, but it in short become under the cover by the calcium carbonate for the work of the wind. That way the art of the calcium in short to become the calcium carbonate cover for the work by the wind, the work to the layer egg. It indeed the super spectral evident. It indeed the super spectral evident of the patrilineal power of the paternity headed by the vine to inner and inner. Okay, that is the power of the paternity. If we bestow, if we receive the cover of the calcium carbonate on the egg, must it wear a secret matter by the paternity throughout on the wines. It indeed the superspectral evidence of the patrilineal power of the paternity hidden by the wine inter and inner. So we reverence the Father as our Creator both than the maternity and spirituality from the 3 points as the Holy Father, Holy Mother, and the Holy Spirit on the 3 points of the endless 3 points of the three triangular points of the triangulars, the three diagonal points of the triangular as the Holy Father, Holy Mother, and the Holy Spirit. Holy Father, Holy Mother, and the Holy Spirit on the way of our TAZISM beliefs. Okay, that is the uh, our our mother about our modernity. Then we can check out the structure. We say it's the structure of the atmosphere. The structure of the atmosphere in belief. The atmosphere is the thin blanket of the glasses around the earth, without which our planet would be as the lifeless as the moon. The atmosphere provides us as the air, and we need to breathe clean water to drink, uh, traps the sun's warmth, and protect us as from the harmful ultraviolet rays and frigid vacuum of the spaces. The atmosphere is the made of the distant vertical structure of the five bordered layers. Different five border layers have the atmosphere. Uh, Exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, and the troposphere were it. As each layer is the warmed by the different uh, portions of the sun's radiation. The temperature and characteristics of the atmosphere varies from the layer to the layer. First layer to become the five layer. We have the five layer on the top of atmosphere. That is the in the top level the exosphere, second level thermosphere, middle level mesosphere, and fourth level is the stratosphere, and the last level is the thermosphere on the five layers of the atom of the atmosphere. Okay, then that's ways the five layers we have with the earth. That five layers is the inner core, in the top of the earth cover, inner core, outer core, lower mantle, upper mantle, and the crust. This is the five layer of the earth. As ways, we have the five layers on the structure of the egg on the belief. That is the first is the calcium crust, second is the hymen core, third is the upper albumin, fourth is the lower albumin, fifth is the yolk or the vitally. The calcium crust, the outermost layer called the calcium crust, which are the free to the drift after the steam. Okay, the calcium crust, the outermost layer called the calcium crust, which are free to drift after the steam. Second, hymen core. It is the second layer from the egg like the placenta. Placenta. Okay. 3. Upper albumin. The upper albumin represented the X chromosomical evidence as the paste upon the paste of the layers of the white corpuscles. Okay. White corpuscles. Uh, Fourth, lower albumin. The lower albumin is a major part. It is situated under the upper albumin, which the tiny sublayers like the upper albumin. That were the lower albumin. Fifth or five, yolk. The yolk is the innermost part represented by the Y chromosomes. That is the five layers of the eggs, steamed eggs. It were the interior study to the our Mary from the Holy Tacist belief. Okay, then uh, 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 we can talk, we can discuss about the how we can cite, how we can cite on the next page.